Sean, you've completed your Unit 12 FMP project entitled Miles Away from Murder. You took a very full and active part in that, and I'd like you now to answer these questions. Did you arrive on time, and did you feel totally prepared for both Wednesday's performance and Thursday's performance?
Yes, I felt very confident on the 2 days, and gradually as we were rehearsing, I felt my confidence in my character and in the entirety of the show was increasing, and we could give the audience wonderful material to visually see.
How did the performance change from the rehearsal studios to the theatre?
Well, of course it changed over time eventually, and it took a gradual process with the props, costumes, and also the extra things we had, such as makeup artists and stuff that was also helping us to visually represent our material very well. And it took until the final stage where we all came together as one company and presented it.
Excellent. How are you able to evaluate the effectiveness of your contribution?
I had a really good evaluation when I was deeply reflecting at moments such as my monologues and such as the argument scene with Irene Beckett and another character, where I was about to be framed for hiding unnecessary equipment in my suitcase. That was for my character, and I evaluated it as if, what was any extra movement I could have done. For example, kicking the suitcase backwards, showing that my character has trust issues, so it is easily recognizable that my character has trust issues.
What did you understand by the term peer evaluation?
Peer evaluation, where we all collectively came together as a group and where we all figured out each rehearsal how we can make this better, how we can make it another percentage better, and how we can visually and also audibly, since it's a devised piece, what can we also say to express our characters, to introduce ourselves and to leave a mark.
The piece was set in 1939, and can you talk about the challenges of adapting to period language, please?
Challenges of adapting to period language is very difficult. It's like learning a new language. Reason being is because we speak English in a modern way, such as if I were to ask you for a water bottle, pass me the water bottle. And if it's in the 1940s, for example, we would say a much politer and much upright way. For example, good kind sir, may you have the decency to pass me that blue water bottle, please and thank you.
Could you give us examples of some words we use now but weren't used in 1939?
Wagwan, how you doing? We doing, waste man, why you like that? Don't do that, fam. Who are you? What? Yo.
Thank you very much indeed. How did your energy levels change throughout the day of performances?
Well, since I am a night owl and my energy levels were getting higher and higher, so there was 3 performances. 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon for the matinee, and then the 3rd performance for outer audiences. And I think I did my best. I gave it my 100% in the last one, since it was the evening time, and I think I shined the most at night time.
What was the most stressful part of the day, and how did you cope with this?
To be honest, the most stressful part of the day was when I had to, right before the rehearsal, I had to go in to sort my hair to make it very much period. And I am not much of a product person for my own hair, and I don't like using products on my hair. So, but for this character, I am not portraying myself on stage. I am portraying a character, and this character had certain type of hair that I had to represent. Therefore, I had to use a product because I have generally stubborn hair, and my character doesn't. So, to give out this feel, I had to stay in the dressing room for 15 minutes and have my hair slicked back and stuck and held down by the makeup artists.
What was the most rewarding part of the day for you, Sean?
Most rewarding part of the day was when we all came along as a group, and everyone in the company was giving me remarks for doing well, and also in the outer audiences giving me remarks, and I generally felt appreciated by everyone, and I was very thankful for having such a performance and such a company.
What are the major differences between performing a scripted piece and a devised piece?
A devised piece is very much more difficult because you have to calculate predictions, timings, and it takes much longer when it's devised because it's not accurately scripted. However, when it's accurately scripted, you can perform this in rehearsals to the T, which means your predictions will most likely have a certain accuracy and your timing will be on point, which we always hope for. But like I said, we can't predict things all the time. But when it is scripted, it's more reliable. Devised, less reliable. And it's down to the actor to perform this to his T.
How did the introduction of an audience affect the piece?
Introduction of an audience affected the piece when we all as a company realized that this is it. The audience have never seen this before. They want to see something good. We have to make it worth their while. So, as a company, we had to perform this in the way that we would be appreciated.
And finally, what was your biggest learning achievement with your Unit 12 FMP?
My biggest learning achievement was when, as an actor on the stage, I had to learn to put myself in a situation where I can perform by myself on a stage and keep the audience engaged, and the ability to do that with my physicality and my vocality, it was my biggest achievement.
Sean, thank you very much.